really worry about it, where I go like, oh, am I gonna have anything to talk about this week? Am I gonna be able to like have any material? And then people do things that give you material. You know, they just, like, the world just is like, hey, here's some free podcast fodder for you for this coming week. And I'm like, oh, let me take that for you. What do you have this week for me, world? And they go, well, we have Kanye West dressing up in pantyhose and having a release party for an album he didn't release, and then living in Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Anything else? And they go, we have Britney Spears posting nudes on Instagram with star emojis covering her nipples. And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, that's a completely normal thing that people do. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have Jeff Bezos going to space in a penis rocket. I'm like, oh, cool, penis rocket. Yeah, for sure, you write that down. Penis rocket. And then what else do you have for me? Do you have anything else? And they go, oh yeah, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher said they don't shower, and neither do their kids. They just kind of wipe down their areas. They didn't mention their buttholes. And I'm like, oh, they don't shower? And they're like, no, they said they don't want to. And I'm like, oh, okay. That one makes me nervous. And they're like, why does that make you nervous? I'm like, oh, because I thought those people were normal. But shame on me for thinking rich people and famous people were normal, because I should have known better. Shame on me for thinking that people would just shower. I know they have showers in their house. I know Mila Kunis, like, I want to look that up. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. Mila Kunis, you hear me typing? That's how you know I'm doing shit. And Ashton Kutcher, that's how you know I'm working. You know, I'm the producer, director, you know, editor. I'm all the things. Here, this is from CNN, so take it for what it's worth. I have Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis say they don't believe in bathing their kids or themselves too much. I mean, how do you blame them? I mean, they're probably clean people. What, is there a fucking ad? Good ad block, dude. I don't fucking want to. It looks like the Kutcher-Kunis family is saving money on soap. I don't think it looks like it. It looks like it. It smells like it. Ha! Sorry. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis appeared on an episode of Dax Shepard Armchair Experts podcast, Coming For Him. Oh, Dax Shepard, you done messed up. You saw what I did to Joe Rogan, made him run with his tail between his legs to Spotify. You saw what I did to Alex Cooper, Call Her Daddy, heard of her? She ran to Spotify. Sure, there was $160 million waiting for them. But listen, I made them run away. They're like, oh my God, this guy in his parents' bedroom is just really ripping, and he's doing a narcissistic show, not sociopathic. He might be a sociopath, but we're not sure. We'll have to worry about that. But Dax Shepard, you just made a big mistake getting a scoop like this. Okay, because if I could have gotten a scoop like this, I swear, Dax Shepard, you're number one on my hit list. Dax Shepard, armchair expert. Shut your mouth. After Shepard told co-host, oh, you have a co-host, Dax? Fucking nerd. Monica Padman, that using soap every day rids the body of natural oils. Oh, not this fucking argument again. Are we still doing this? Sorry, just stepped on something. No big deal. I don't know what it was. Not gonna look. Padman was stunned after Kutcher and Kunis agreed, saying they only wash vitals every day. Padman was stunned to be in the daily full-body wash minority. Who taught you not to wash? I shower every day. Okay, now I get it. If you don't want to wash your hair every day, self-care. Okay, you need your hair, you know, as I know, as a guy who beat male pattern baldness for now, I'm up big. It's game like 4, and I'm up 2-1. We're heading into game 4. I'm up 2-1 in this series against male pattern baldness. And who taught you not to wash? That's a good question, Monica. I didn't have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower very much anyway, Kunis said. Dude, if you went on YouTube and listened to a bunch of white dudes tell you how to level up in life and boss up and alpha up, Mila, you would have showered in cold water, you nerd. You dork, you goofball. That has apparently continued with her and Kutcher's 2 kids. I know they have hot running water. That's a fact, and if they don't, bad with money. I wasn't that parent that bathed my newborns ever. Is that like a thing? Like, I've never had a kid, and nor am I a woman. No, women know this stuff. And now that they're older, Kutcher said they have a system. All right, let's see. If you can see dirt on them, you clean them. If you can see dirt on you, that's a good way to go. Otherwise, there's no point. That's not true. Okay, that is not true. You usually can't. Like, look at the side of your house, right? If you look at your siding, you might not see dirt, but there's dirt there. Okay, that's your car. You may not see dirt on your car, but it's dirty. You feel me? Dust. You ever heard of it? You know, oil, sweat, gross. You ever heard of this stuff? Dust mites. Kutcher said he does wash his armpits and my crotch and nothing else ever. Butthole? Hey, Ashton, let me ask you something. Are you pulling one of those pranked? I don't know, so you're going to come out, like, pop out and say, just kidding, guys, my butthole is clean. But clearly, according to this, your butthole is not clean. You are just saying that. You said, does your crotch include your butthole?